Hi, guys.
Hey, guys.
Ooh, I hit the microphone on that one. Sorry.
Okay.
Welcome to the Family and All podcast.
That's Miles. I'm Maria.
Why'd you do it that way today?
Because you usually say, I'm Miles, and then I go, I'm Maria.
No, you say it first. You do. I edit the videos, bitch. But yes, welcome.
Hi.
Welcome, one and all, to the Family and All podcast.
Come on, P. That hurts my finger with my ring. Anyways, this is episode 20.
Episode 20. Yes.
20. We are finally out of our teens with our episodes.
We're gonna start drinking next year.
Hi, girl.
About to have a lot of
alcohol free.
I'm about to have a lot of sex on the beach and then drink alcohol too.
I like sex.
Yes, I mean alcohol free here for over a year now, but yes, we are almost 21. But episode 20.
Yes, we are on episode 20.
And what's our topic today?
We're talking about jobs.
Who wants
We
it?
like them.
Who
we
has
don't
to
like
have
them.
them? No one does.
Yeah,
No one wants to work.
You know, it is.
Who wants to fucking work now? Get your ass up and work. But what was that? Wasn't that what Kim K said? Get your fucking ass up and work. Like that bitch has ever worked a day in her life.
Sex tapes.
I mean, that'll do it. That'll do it.
Oh, God.
Yeah, so today's topic is jobs. Jobs.
Yep.
But before we get into the main topic, we were going to play a fun little game called Which or Which? Which or Which, you bitch?
Which?
Oh. Okay, that's the one main reason I want to move back to SoCal. If you guys don't know, Which is a Subway Quiznos equivalent, but the ingredients are so good.
I think it's the sauce that they put up.
And you can completely customize.
Yes.
So they start off, you pick your bag, and on the bag they have a protein, extra sauce, bread, the whole shebang. You mark it off. They make it for you, and I don't know if they're putting some THC or something in the back.
Definitely some white powdery substance to bring
but
you
let
back
me tell you, you cannot not finish your Which in one sitting.
And on the beach? Yeah.
On the beach with a bag of chips.
Whoa!
Nice. Ooh, that leads me to my first one. Okay. So, Coke or Pepsi?
By the way, we're doing this because a lot of people like when we make our little debates on this.
Which I don't think we debate that much, but I guess we do.
I guess so. Okay, you said Coke or Pepsi? I'm definitely a Pepsi girl. Sorry, I'm definitely a Pepsi girl.
Honestly,
the only Coke that I will drink is the Coke in the glass bottle. I don't know why, but it tastes
well, they put extra sugar in that one.
Okay, well, I like extra sugar.
I will tell you this. If I go to a restaurant and I say, can I get a Coke? And they say, is Pepsi okay? I will get up and leave. Don't you dare.
Oh, yeah, no. I can't.
I am a Coke girly. But
I can drink Diet Coke. Diet Coke's good to me.
Well, since I've been on keto, I can't have a lot of sugar, obviously. So literally Coke Zero saved my life because I have to have, that sounds so bad. I have to have at least one sugary drink a day. Mm-hmm. And I'm not talking it needs to be fucking packed with sugar, but I need to have something.
Yeah.
Otherwise I feel groggy or but there are some days where obviously I don't. So Coke for me, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Coke down.
Can't do it. Can't do it. I don't know why. Pepsi's just, especially when it's off the fountain. Oh my God.
Oh, I threw up in my mouth a little bit.
Panties wet. Throw in the
Pepsi
towel.
just tastes so artificial to me. I don't even know another way to explain it.
Girl.
Okay. Pie or cake?
Ooh. That's a tough one. Depends on what kind of pie.
Well, any kind of pie. Any kind of cake, any kind of pie.
I'm probably going to have to go pie over cake.
Same.
Yeah.
Same.
I don't know why.
Cake is too sugary to me.
I think I like the crunchiness when you eat a pie.
1,000. 1,000. Dutch apple pie with a side of ice cream.
Vanilla ice cream.
Vanilla ice cream is my favorite dessert. Mm-hmm. Although carrot cake is... Ooh, carrot cake's right up there.
But if we're talking like cake, like nothing but cakes.
I don't think I've had their cakes before.
You never had their... You know, like chocolate, so you obviously haven't had the red velvet one.
Yeah.
Dude, you need to just go in there and get
maybe I have, but I don't remember. I don't remember if I...
Butt-teenies?
Yeah, I don't remember if I enjoyed it. If I have. I don't remember if
so good.
Yeah, pie for sure. Driving or flying?
I've only flown like 3 times in my life.
Really?
Yeah. Went to Florida, Colorado.
In New York?
Yeah, in New York.
Wow.
Yep.
3 times?
Mm-hmm.
I've flown 12 times. 12 times.
Oh, well, Anna flew down to SoCal.
Yeah. Yeah, in total I've done 12. I've Hawaii, Oregon, California, Arizona, and flying back to SoCal and stuff.
Yeah.
So flying or driving. That wasn't the answer.
I know. I'm sorry.
I'm flying. Flying. In my older age, I can't do it anymore. I
actually enjoy driving, though. Even though I shouldn't be, but I enjoy driving.
I don't. Those drives from SoCal to where we are now, alone, will make someone go crazy.
Yeah, I can't do the drive alone, but...
I, have almost lost my mind numerous times. Okay, ocean or lake?
Can I choose a river?
No.
God damn it.
Down by the river.
The ocean.
Down by the river. I was shaking that ass. I was popping that pussy. I was getting the cash. Do you remember that vine?
No.
Oh. Never mind then.
No.
If you look it up, if you guys have never seen that vine. It's called Down by the River.
If I saw it, I'd probably remember.
Yeah.
I definitely would choose ocean.
Wait, I said lake. You said river. I was like, I didn't say river, did I? I'm a lake girly.
That's it. That one's a hard one. Why would you even put that in there?
We gotta have some kind of discourse.
Because I like to go to boat.
I know. But if I had the choice, I'm gonna go to a lake because I know more what I can expect out of a lake as opposed to an ocean.
In what way?
In what's in the fucking water.
I don't give a fuck what's in the water. I'm still going in.
Oh, I'm going in, but I know I have less of a chance of dying to a shark in a lake than I do in the ocean. I know there's still a chance, obviously, but I know the percentage is higher in the ocean.
I'm still
going to swim in the ocean, though. I'm still going to be 3 yards out in that ocean.
I want to touch a shark, so.
I don't want to do all that.
I do.
I mean, I'm sure I have, at some point in my life and not realized it, but...
Just a baby one.
Yeah. Just a little teeny tiny little thing.
Hey, friend.
Hey, although I will say, if you're swimming in the lake and something touches your leg, I'm like, Lake Placid!
Yeah,
Lake Placid!
yeah.
Lake Placid!
Okay. I can't with lakes sometimes.
When you can't see the bottom.
That, and for some reason, I feel more like algae and seaweed in lakes than I do in the ocean.
Really?
Yes. So touching that freaks me the fuck out. I don't know why.
Says the girl that sat in the water and picked up poop-riddled soil and was rubbing it all over her fucking body.
I made some dildos out of that, too. I mean, dicks. And brought them home.
Don't say that to anyone ever again.
I did. I molded some, and I let them dry while I was swimming. They cracked on the way home, though. They went... I put bangs on it and everything. I was trying to give it to my boss.
You have too much time on your hands.
That's what happens. You use them into a muddy lake.
Okay.
Can't do that with sand.
Vanilla or chocolate? Vanilla. I mean, everyone already knew what that answer was. If you know me, you know I'm not a chocolate person.
I will say, though, after COVID, the taste of chocolate has been so weird to me.
Really? Since you've had COVID?
Yeah.
Really? What does it taste like? Like
dirt, almost.
Really?
Like, I was obsessed with Reese's Pieces.
Uh-huh.
Always had them. Peanut butter cups. Now it's like, I rarely even crave them because I don't like the taste of it.
Interesting.
I'll eat them.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So have you, like, permanently lost taste for certain things, maybe?
Maybe. There's certain things I can eat now because I...
There was this, I guess website, I don't know the article, whatever to call it, where people, they went through steps on how to get your taste back for certain things. So maybe look that up, because maybe that might help.
One of my friends, she still hasn't gained her smell back from COVID.
That would drive me nuts.
Yeah. She can taste things, but she can't smell them.
That was because I am a smell oriented person.
Me too.
And when I lost my sense of smell when I had COVID, I was freaking the fuck out. That was that's my first initial thing when I knew that I had COVID. Because I was like, people were like, do you smell? I was like, I don't smell anything. Like, I literally could not smell anything. I would be like sticking it in my nose and I could not smell it. It was the weirdest thing.
Yeah, I was hanging out with her the other day because she was getting her nails done, and I had the baby with me. She's like, let me just, and she was like sniffing him, and she's like, no, nothing.
That's terrible.
And then I smelled him. I was like, you know, smells lotion, nothing. She's like, no. I'm like, damn.
That would drive me nuts.
Yeah, I couldn't
do that.
I mean,
I wonder if she tried. I want to get one of those. What are those things called? You like do the water?
A little nasal drip thing.
Yeah, I want to get one of those.
A neti pot.
Neti potty.
Yeah,
I want to get one of those.
Those things feel weird.
Denise says it works great for her.
It works. I've used one.
Oh, really?
I choked on the water.
Who has one?
I had one when we lived. I think when we lived in that 2-story house with Josh, I had one. I think that's when I had one.
Okay, TV or movie?
TVs.
Movie.
TV.
Movie.
TV.
Movie.
Listen, movies I fall asleep to. TV shows, I'm like, let's go,
Oh,
bro.
that's me with TV. I'll put on a show, I'm like...
No, I get into it. Caleb put on that Love Island show on, I think it's on Hulu. No, Peacock. And she started watching it, and she fell asleep, and I was fucking hooked. There was tea drama. I'm like, bruh. And then we started watching... Have you watched Bridgerton yet?
No. You're like the third person that's asked me today.
You need to watch it. I didn't think I was going to be into it, but that shit juicy. And yeah, Bridgerton, you need to watch it.
I know my boss told me to add it to my list today. But I canceled my Netflix, so...
Well, sign into mine.
Okay. Or wait, is Netflix doing that password sharing thing?
I don't know. I'll have to ask Caleb.
The day Disney Plus does that is the day I die.
If Disney Plus does that, every 9 accounts on my profile page is getting deleted.
I'm gonna be upset.
I don't know why, but did you set a password on your profile?
So remember when they started putting like Deadpool on there? It said add a password because it was mature content. And I don't know how to take it off.
Oh, yeah.
Because you had it for like parental whatever. Because I guess...
They never asked me that.
Oh, I don't know. It was like create a password to watch mature content. I was like, okay.
So you did it?
Yeah. I mean, I wanted to watch Deadpool. Okay, cash or card?
Card.
Same.
Yeah.
When I have cash,
it's gone.
Instantly.
So fast.
Instantly.
So fast.
I'm like, oh, let me go get ice cream or.
Yeah, no, it goes fast.
Ooh, for sure. Okay, so we're gonna move into the main topic.
Okay.
My first question is, do you remember what your first job was?
Yes.
The newspaper, right?
Yes. I was a newspaper.
What year, how old were you when you started that?
Was this right after Grandma passed? So 15, 16?
Okay.
Yeah. It had to be like 15.
How did you find out about that?
The newspaper.
Oh.
There's an ad. And I was like, okay, I'll do it. And then Bubba decided to do it. Had my beach cruiser. I found out a way to tie my newspaper bag.
How early did you have to wake up to go?
So they I think it was like 5:30. They dropped the stack of newspapers off on my porch.
Mm-hmm.
I'd have to roll them all up, rubber band them, and then take off. And I have to do that all before I had to go to school. So,
girl. Okay, so I guess my first job would be working with my mom. Because
I did that with.
Yeah, my mom has her own business, and I was working with her since I was like 6, 7 years old. Yeah. Yes, but my first like official job was at a furniture store in close by, and I would just move in furniture, and I was there like 2 days a week, like every Tuesday, Thursday, or something, or Tuesday, Wednesday, something like that. And I remember I would get paid bi-weekly there. When I would get my $300 check, I felt like baller. I was like 15, 16 in high school.
That's how I felt when I would go and collect the money for the newspaper. Because everyone would tip me too.
Yeah.
And then I'd go turn it in and they give me like half of that. I was like, fuck yeah.
Walking out with
I'll be like
$200.
There was this one guy who actually, because my street that I lived on was part of my route too. So my street would be like the last house or the last street I would hit. I'd start the furthest one and just make my way back.
Right.
And there was this old guy who actually owned the nursery that was on the corner of that street. And he would...
I miss that nursery.
Yeah, he would tip me a lot. All the time. I'm pretty sure he had dementia or something because he would forget that he just tipped me.
I'm like, you didn't tip me last time I was here.
Sometimes he would tip me in
gold coins.
Yeah. He'd hand me a stack of them. I was like, okay.
I don't know why I used to get tipped at the furniture store. People would tip me in gold coins all the time. I'm like, where do you even get these?
Yeah, I don't know. I still get them at my store. I'm like,
really?
Ugh. When was the last time this was made?
I don't even remember the last time I've seen or held one.
I think last week was when I held one.
Oh, well.
A lot of people pay with the big old 50-cent ones, too.
Oh, the one with the JFK on them?
Yeah, I'm like, bro, really? What am I supposed to do with this now?
The fact that those are in rotation is crazy.
You know what's funny, is when people pay with those, the young people now kind of don't know how to use those in a way.
Use what?
The 50p.
Oh.
50-cent pieces.
Like they don't know the denomination of it?
Almost. Kind of, sort of. Or like, say someone paid with it at my store. And all day it would sit in that drawer.
Right. People
would be getting change back. Instead of using that coin for 53 cents and giving it to a customer, they just let it sit there all day. And I'm like, dude, I gotta put this in my deposit now. Could have just got it out of the store. Like, they're afraid to use it. Like, people will pay me in, like, $2 bills, and I give it back to someone else.
Best believe I will... If someone... Okay, so say we just open, and someone tries to pay $100 bills, bitch, you're getting ones.
Oh, for sure.
All ones.
For sure. That's all I got, small bills in the morning.
What do you expect, bitch? I literally just opened the door.
You are my second customer, and you're giving me $100 bill.
I don't even keep that much in the register, bitch.
Oh my god! No.
What do you expect? Like
no.
And then they get mad at you. I'm like, what do you expect? You don't have anything bigger. No.
Yeah, no.
Here's your ones, bitch.
Yep.
Why don't you go throw them at a hookah?
Oh, that's probably, how they made it.
Probably. Okay,
Oh, God, here we go.
do you remember having to call your parents' job and ask for them?
Mm-hmm.
Asking for them?
Mm-hmm.
My mom would fucking lose her mind when we would do that.
So, with my parents, my dad had a work cell phone.
Yes.
So I would just call his cell phone. But my mom, because she was a shop owner, the phone was free ball. Anyone can answer it.
Uh-huh.
So it was like, I'd call and be like, hi, is my mom Chrissyville?
Why are we always so young calling? What the fuck?
They're like, hold on, sweetie. Chrissy, your child's on the phone.
Well, it was even worse for my mom because she worked at a bank.
Oh.
So like, and she was like the branch manager or branch, whatever they call it, leader, whatever. The head of the bank.
I'm going to be a branch manager.
Yeah. When you would call and ask for my mom, and she goes, this better be fucking important.
Ooh.
And I can't find the remote. And
Mom, can I go outside?
Yes. Mom, can I go to AJ's house? If you fucking call me at work one more time, I can't go over.
Yeah, exactly.
She said no.
Mom, can I go to Grandma's house? It's around the corner. It's fine.
She said no.
They call Grandma. Mom said I can't come over. Hold on a second, honey. She called me.
And your mom called back, don't you ever fucking call Grandma when I tell you no. And I do it every time. Mm-hmm. Every single time. Mm-hmm. You're not going to get a one over on me. Mm-hmm. Not I.
Nope.
Not me.
No.
My mom, she used to work at a Walmart in the Bay Area.
Uh-huh.
And we got to meet all of the original Power Rangers.
What?
Because they were doing like a Power Ranger tour.
Uh-huh.
I thought my mom was so cool for working at Walmart. I was like, oh my God, I could meet the Power Rangers. Because she would bring home stuff all the time, too. Like, all the time.
Mm-hmm. Can't do that shit now. You get fired.
No, I mean, like, she would buy it.
Oh.
But she was, like, obviously she would get a good discount there. Oh. Ooh, pardon me. But yeah, so I got to meet all of the Power Rangers. I got to meet, there was one other thing I got to meet. What was it? It was a character.
Is it fucking Ronald McDonald?
Maybe.
I was like, McDonald's Walmart.
Maybe it was. Do you remember when Grandma used to work at Walmart? That was my favorite. That sounds so bad. My mom used to drop us off at Walmart to be watched by our grandma while she was working.
I never did. Got dropped off.
Yeah, but we used to get dropped off because Grandma used to work in like the fitting department. Are fitting rooms still a thing?
Yes, but they're not like.
Because I don't see fitting rooms anywhere.
They're not male and male anymore.
Oh, they're like gender neutral.
Yes, so they're open on both ends, so anyone can go in, anyone can come out. No one's working at any of there.
Got it.
I did have to go through a big old thing because of that.
Yeah, my grandma used to work the fitting room, so she'd be like, "How many pieces?" That's not how my grandma sounded, but I'm just doing like a caricature of her. But anyways, we would just be running around Walmart for hours.
Free play.
If someone did that now, you know how fast CPS would be called?
Yeah, that is true.
Like, quick, fast, and in a hurry.
That is true. Yes.
What was your job that you had the most fun at?
The one I'm at now.
Okay, disregarding that one.
Oh, God.
Disregarding your current.
I'm gonna have to say Rubio's.
Which one? The one in SoCal?
The one in SoCal. For sure.
What was so great about that one?
I don't know. I just liked it down there.
Cool people.
Yeah. There's a chill vibe in there.
Employees could save a job for you. 1,000%. You know? What would you say your worst job was?
The job you're at.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was my worst job. I'm not even gonna lie.
My worst job was at the game store.
Really?
Terrible. Well, first of all, I got robbed 4 times. Twice at gunpoint.
That'll do it.
Twice at gunpoint.
That'll do it.
And when stuff like that happened, they wouldn't even be like, "Do you want to take the rest of the day off?" They're like, "We'll come down in a couple hours." In a couple hours? The fuck you mean?
Girl, bye.
I was like, "I'm leaving, so you better come and fucking unlock the store because I'm not going to be here."
Yeah.
I'm leaving.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Immediately was clocked out after that. I was like, I'm not staying here.
Yeah, I don't know. The job you're at now, where I was working, just, I don't know. The people, they weren't all the greatest.
Who are you telling?
They were not all the greatest, let me tell you.
Who are you telling? What would you say is your worst interaction you've ever had at one of your jobs that sticks out in your mind?
Like, customer-wise, or?
Anyway, like employee, customer.
I don't think I got any, like, really bad ones.
Good for you.
Yeah. Try to stay away from that fucking shit.
When I was working at Starbucks.
Oh, wait, hold on. One just came to me. It does not have to do with Starbucks. I think... No, it wasn't that bad. Never mind. Go ahead.
What was it?
It wasn't even a situation now that I'm thinking about it. So it doesn't make sense to even talk about it. Go ahead.
Okay.
Cut that out. Anywho. Starbucks?
Yeah, so... My worst experience was at Starbucks. I literally had a lady throw a hot drink in my face.
Oh, yeah. Let it quit.
I have never thought or wanted to put my hands on a lady before. But in that moment, I wanted to reach over that fucking counter and snatch her the fuck up.
Mm-mm.
The fucking worst part of it was I was trying to de-escalate the situation.
Oh.
It wasn't even between me and her initially. She was fighting with my coworker, and I came in to try to help the situation, and that lady took the lid off, and I thought she was just gonna like pour it out, and she went like this right into my face.
Those are like moments that you only see online,
right?
And then to live it, you're like, what the fuck?
Literally, and as soon as it happened, the coworker, like immediately pushed me back because I was ready to jump over that fucking counter. Because how dare you think you can fucking assault someone like that?
Some people
and just walk out the store.
Entitled. Some people feel fucking entitled.
I had fucking 3rd-degree burn on my face.
Yeah, it's bad.
Like hot chocolate.
Why it looks like that?
Shut up. Hot liquid into your eyes.
Yeah.
I was furious.
What kind of drink did you get?
A mocha. A hot mocha. Yeah.
Basic bitch.
Oh, I wanted to fucking throttle her.
Shut up. Shut up.
And there's actually a couple at Starbucks. There was this other girl. Tyler was working this day with me. Mm-hmm. This lady was very particular about her blended drink.
Yeah.
So if you guys never worked at Starbucks, you might not understand this terminology, but if you have, you'll kind of understand. So she wanted a grande drink with a caramel frappuccino and a grande caramel frappuccino with extra ice blended and put into a bigger cup with a copious amount of caramel around the cup, whipped cream, and more caramel on top of that with cinnamon dolce powder on it. I have never seen an adult stomp her feet and scream and cry like she was a 7-year-old and she was a full-fledged adult.
Oh. But why though?
Because she said the consistency of the drink was not correct. It was too watery for her. I'm like, you're getting extra ice.
That's water. Blended.
Literally.
What the fuck?
And I was like, how are you even tasting that with the fucking whole can of caramel you got in there? How are you even... When I tell you the caramel was this thick at the bottom of the cup.
One of my friends worked with me at... one of my friends who worked with me at Rubio's also worked with me at Starbucks.
Uh-huh.
And when I was leaving, I was like, hey, can you make me a caramel frap with just extra caramel drizzle? You know, basic Mexican girl drink.
Uh-huh.
Anywho. He makes it. He's all, is this good enough for you? I couldn't even drink the fucking drink.
Yeah.
It was literally an inch.
But that's how she would order it and drink it like that.
Disgusting.
Repulsive.
I literally was like spitting the caramel out.
Yes. When I tell you this lady in front of probably 10 other adults started stomping her feet and screaming. Mm-hmm. She was, mind you, past 20 years, in her late 20s, screaming and pounding her feet like a fucking child over a drink.
Immediately exit the fucking building before I beat your motherfucking ass.
I was flabbergasted. Me and Tyler were standing there like, are you really doing that right now?
Did you remake her drink?
No!
Did she leave with the drink?
Yes. She goes, I want these remade. I was like, we've remade them 3 times. You're leave. Get out. Because she wanted the extra in the smaller cup. And we kept remaking the drinks and she kept keeping the other ones. So she had like at least 8 drinks at this point.
She knew what she was doing.
Exactly.
She knew what she was doing. She probably has like 20 kids.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
I hope not. I hope she's not. I hope she's not responding. Because that is... I don't want to say... Never mind. Hold on, let me... Hold on.
Don't say that.
Hold on.
Oh, my God.
Let's not go there. And the last one is at my current job.
Mm.
This white bitch called me the fucking help.
Excuse me?
And I wanted to fucking burn the place down. She called me the help.
Mm. Mm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What was her name?
Trish.
Trish what?
I don't know her last name.
She got an account with you guys. You can look it up.
If she had one or has one, she's not come in since then.
Mm.
So as soon as so for context, she needed help lifting a very heavy item.
Mm-hmm.
And I was helping someone else already, and she walked up and she's like, you need to put this in my basket. And I was like, excuse me? And the lady, even the lady I'm talking to was like, the hell? She's like, you need to come over and put this in my basket. And I was like, you need to get out of my face because I'm with someone right now. And she was like, oh, I don't care about that. You need to come put this in my basket. She went like this to me. She goes, I don't care about that.
Listen, Trish. No one.
If I see you on the street.
No one fucks with the help, bro.
Okay, so I was like, excuse me. I was like, you need to walk away because I'm with someone and you're being very disrespectful to me right now. Mm-hmm. And I'm trying to be as calm as I can be because I know if I pop off on this bitch, I'm going to look like the crazy one. Mm-hmm. And so she was like, well, you're the help. You need to come do this. And I was like, you need to get out of you need to leave. I was like, I don't care what comes out of your fucking mouth next. You need to get the fuck out of my face. And at this point, another coworker of mine had heard what was happening. So she walked over and she's like, ma'am, you need to go. Like, get out. Like, that's not cool. This bitch called me the fucking help. Could you imagine how she talks to other people out in this world? That is fucking wild to me. Okay, I have been completely aggravated and upset with customer service and stuff like. I would never talk to someone like that.
Oh, why not?
Ever.
I wouldn't either.
What's the point of that?
I wouldn't either. You know what? Okay. There's this, recently that I have a new customer. He is deaf. Okay.
You just reminded me of another one.
He's deaf. Okay. But you wouldn't know he was deaf. So anyway, there's this deaf guy that comes in now. He's been in twice. Like I said, you wouldn't know that he's deaf unless you talk to him. He's very rude, though.
Is he a Mexican guy?
No, he's a white guy. So he is looking for a certain bone. We don't carry this bone he's looking for. We carry a different
version.
Yeah, he was looking for. I think it was some type of ring chew bone. We have them, but not the one he wanted.
Right.
And I'm explaining this to him. I had just walked up because I seen another coworker helping him, and she was struggling. She had asked me, "Hey, do we have this?" And I was like, "What was it you were looking for?" He goes, "I'm deaf." I'm like, okay.
First of all, I didn't ask.
So
second of all, I don't give a fuck.
Grabbed something else with an attitude. Then he goes to the register, and another coworker who was at the register, she asked, "How was your day?" Or, "How are you doing? Did you find everything okay?" And he just chucks his shit right at her. Second time he came in, he did the same exact thing. And again screamed, "I'm deaf." Don't have to yell.
First of all, no one gives a fuck that you're deaf.
Like, you don't have to yell. There's no reason to act like that. You don't have to be mean.
Yeah.
There are two people in my store that can do. Mind you, this cashier that he chucks stuff at, she's fluent in ASL.
Oh, okay.
So he's like, "I don't sign. I don't do that."
So he's not even deaf. Girl.
She's like, "Maria, I don't know what to do."
Kick him out.
I'm like, we have a security guard that sits at our front door now too. And he was like, "Dude, that was some bullshit." He was fucking mean.
For what reason? Like, there's no reason for that. So you reminded me of a deaf guy at my store. So he came in and was like, literally as soon as I opened the doors, he was one of the first people in there. And I guess he was waiting to buy something for a while. He was like buying, I don't even remember what it was. And he couldn't find another person besides the person at the cashier, and they could not walk away from the register.
Of course.
And I was helping someone else already, and they kept calling me over the walkie like, "Hey, someone needs help." So I'm like, "Well, I can't at this moment, so let them know I'll be there, I swear, as soon as I can."
Yeah.
Well, it was like 2 or 3 minutes before I got a chance to get over there, and he's non-verbal deaf, so like he couldn't really like say words. It was like more like mumbling, but he was like trying to tell me something, and I'm like, I'm sorry, I don't know. I was like, let me go get a pen and paper. So I turned to turn to go grab a piece of paper, and he grabs my shoulder like this and turns me around, and I was like, and I pushed his hand. I was like, don't do that. Don't put your hands on me. And then he goes like this to me. And at that very moment, another coworker had just turned the corner to come ask me something and saw that. And it was like my friend Ethan from work. And he was like, "What the fuck?" Because I was about to fight a deaf man.
First of all, that hurt.
Sorry.
You pushed me really hard.
Sorry.
think I got whiplash.
But that's how he pushed me. Like, my head went back to, like, hit a shelf.
Yeah, no. Mm-mm. Immediately.
Do not put your fucking hands on people.
Immediately would have punched him.
But the fucked up part about that is I would be the one to get in trouble.
I wouldn't even fucking care.
That's the fucked up part. Because these customers know that.
Mm-hmm.
They know if we retaliate, they're scot-free. They're going to get away with it. We're going to get penalized for that. And that's so
True.
fucked up. Because I've had people talk to me fucking crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And I just have to sit there and, no. You're not going to talk to me crazy.
Yep.
Ever again.
That's how I feel.
And I correct bitches in the moment. And people just stare at me like, I can't believe you just said that. I don't give a fuck. You're not going to disrespect me. I'm showing you respect and giving my time and energy. Don't do that to me. At all.
I deal with those types of people all the time. All the time.
And I just don't. I have never walked into a place and thought, I'm going to put my hands on someone.
No.
Unless it's to defend myself.
Yeah. If someone gave me attitude, maybe.
Oh, ooh, excuse me.
Like if they spit my food and I see it,
you
get hands.
I'm an energy matcher.
Mm-hmm.
If I say, hi, good morning, you go,
I hate when you greet someone and they don't say shit. They just keep going. I'm like, okay.
The worst part is when they acknowledge you, look at you, and don't say
all
anything.
the time. I'm like, yeah. Or not. And
I say it out loud.
Girl, listen, this one day. Okay, so we have a lot of stuff in our store.
Uh-huh.
You've been in there. A lot. So our aisles, they're, OSHA regulated, 3 feet wide, whatever. I was building an end cap. Middle of the day. We switch end caps all the time. I was building one, but where I was at, there's like 4 different ways you could go to get to the register. I just happened to be right in the middle of one of the ways.
Mm-hmm.
And this lady and her husband, she sees me working, and she kind of like looks at me and she's like, well, I guess I can't fit through there. I was like,
no, you can't, white ass.
I sat there for a minute, and as she like kind of walked past me, I was all, well, you could just go around. I literally thought I said that in my head, but I said it out loud.
Uh-huh.
And I said it loud enough because the husband was walking past me. He heard it and said it to her. And all of a sudden I hear her cart just hit a shelf, and she goes, well, I'm never fucking shopping here again. I was like, okay, bye. I'm sorry if anyone sees this. She literally could have went around.
Why do customers think that's such a checkmate when they go, I'm going to shop somewhere else? Do it. Do it.
It doesn't bother me.
No, at all. I'm not going to.
Some people, but
I'm not losing sleep over it.
I'm not either. I didn't do anything wrong. I was simply doing my job. If you want those items, I have to be able to put those items out.
Or you could say, excuse me.
And she didn't. That was
Pardon me.
She didn't.
Can I squeeze through here?
No, she just stood there and looked at me. I could feel her eyes looking at me, but I just kept, it was busy. I was trying to get this shit out.
Yeah.
And she's like, well, I guess I'm not going that way, and like goes around. I was like, or you could just go around. Yeah,
like you were already doing. You need the steps, honey.
She had an aisle behind me to walk down. She had 2 aisles on the side of me to walk down. And she could have just went around. And she did.
I bet you her Apple Watch heart monitor is like, does this bitch ever walk anywhere?
Oh my God. That frustrated me that day. I was like, dude, I ain't got time for this shit.
Okay, so we talked about the worst customers.
Mm-hmm.
What are some of the best customers you've ever had that like stick out in your mind? There used to be this one girl. Her name was, I think it was like Julie or something in SoCal when I worked at Starbucks. And she was, as soon as I saw her pull into the parking lot, I'm like, oh, I got to get her drink done. Mm-hmm. And I'd always have it ready for her. That lady would cut up and kiki with everybody in there.
Quite a few regulars now who we all,
have a rapport.
Mutually know each other's names, and we see each other. We'll literally just crack jokes. Like those customers where you can spit it back and they'll spit it right back. Those are the OGs. You keep those around.
Mm-hmm.
You know them by name. You got their numbers. Like, and I have a few of those.
Yeah.
I made friends with this guy's little girls because they have reptiles, and I started talking to them. And they got the cutest fucking dog named Hulk. He's like this micro bully, but he's just
those dogs.
He's
are ugly to me.
He's
he's
fucking cute though. No, this one's cute. He's not like the scrunchy ones. He's
when they're like this big.
No, he's fucking big though.
Yeah.
So I became friends with the girls. Now I'm friends with the dad and the mom, and they all come in, and yeah, they're always excited to see me. But yeah, those ones you can really connect with. Those OGs.
I have a few of those at my store now.
Mm-hmm.
When I transferred over there, they came from where I was over to where I am now because they were like, we're never going to get service like that unless it's from you.
Mm-hmm.
But
they're just guys.
No, one's like an older couple and they have a bunch of corgis. And every time they come in, the corgis go crazy when they see me.
Yeah.
But she has a Savannah cat.
Oh, I kind of want one of those.
No. She's like, this thing's fucking crazy. She comes and she has like bite marks all over her. They're wild.
I know they are.
Fuck that.
They're not. Technically, they're not
Fuck
wild.
That.
They're just bred from a wild cat and a house cat.
Well, true, but do you get nervous during job interviews?
Yeah.
Really?
I think the one for my current job I was probably the most nervous for because I knew they were going to ask me why I left my last job.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm just going to be brutally honest. And I told them exactly what happened. They're like, that's some bullshit. Can you start tomorrow? And I was like, yeah, sure.
I will say I've been going on a lot of job interviews lately. And usually whenever I interview, they offer me the job. Mm-hmm. Now, I have had some job interviews recently where I have had a job offer. But when they're posting a certain amount on Indeed, and when they call you and offer you the job and it's like $8 less, that's the fucking problem. Don't waste my time. I've gone on a lot of job interviews lately, and I do not get nervous at all anymore because they all ask the same 5 questions. The same 5. And once you get a good... My thing is this. If they do not ask at the end of the interview, do you have any questions for me? I already know I don't want to work there. Because if they don't ask that. Because I know if they're not asking that, they think there's no room for improvement for them.
Yeah.
And I don't want to work in a place like that.
Oh, the hiring manager at my store, that's like her very last question.
Yes, and it has to be. In my eyes, I mean, I was a store manager and a stand-in district leader at Starbucks, so like, I don't even remember how many people I've interviewed in my whole like job career. Do you want to do like a quick little impromptu job interview?
Sure.
Okay, so I'll be. Do you want to be the interviewee or do you want to be the person being interviewed?
I'll be the interviewee.
Okay. Hi.
Hey, hi. I'm Maria.
I'm Miles. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. I was just wondering, I saw a sign on your door that said help wanted, and I brought my resume in. Do you have time to look that over?
Oh, we're not hiring. No.
Oh, okay. Well, go fuck yourself.
Fucking hate when people do that. I'm sorry. Yeah, someone did that to me, and I was like, okay.
Fuck off.
I just walked out. Okay.
Okay, let's start over. Okay. Ready?
And scene.
Hi. Good
Hi.
morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm good.
I'm Miles, by the way.
Maria.
Nice to meet
Thank you for coming in.
Yeah, of course. I saw a help wanted sign on your door, and I was just wondering, is it okay if I leave my resume with you?
Can I actually interview you right now?
Oh, do you have time? That'd be wonderful.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah. So where do you work now? Or
I do. I'm currently a manager at my current store that I'm working at, but I'm just looking for a place that has better opportunity, more chance to move up in the company, a place to grow. And I don't feel like I really have that at my current job.
Is your current job customer service?
It is, yes. I've only had customer service jobs in my whole career, since I was, 15, 16 years old,
Child labor.
But us Mexicans, we just got to keep working from the day we're born.
The help.
Trish. I've been working in customer service since I was 16. I've always had a manager position at any place I've ever worked. So I'm loyal. I show up on time and I'm ready to work. Is
there a reason why you're leaving your current job?
Yes. Like I stated before, if you were listening, I said that I'm looking for a place that has more of a chance for me to move up and more of an opportunity.
I'm trying to be more specific.
And a place for me to grow with a company where I don't feel like I'm stifled.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
I hate places like that.
Exactly. Yeah.
What are you looking to get out of working here?
Well, first of all, I'd like to ask, what is this place that I'm interviewing for?
So this is our, sorry, I thought I mentioned that.
No, it's okay.
We're a homegrown nursery.
Oh, amazing. Amazing. I love plants. My house is just riddled with them.
Oh, I'm crying. Yeah, so me and my wife, we grow these at our house. And we bring them here and make them. We make arrangements and sell them for, low cost. We're better priced than the, nurseries at like Lowe's or Home Depot.
Awesome. Yeah. Do you guys have a mission statement that you guys try and live by at this company or anything like that?
Plants keep you healthy.
Oh, amazing. And I believe that 100%. You know what I mean?
Okay. Don't leave that corny for the interview. Stop it.
Tell me why I get so many job offers, honey. I'm a good interviewee. I'm good at being interviewed. Honey, I turn it on.
Oh, okay.
That charisma dial, I turn it up.
Oh my God. I'm dying right now.
Tell me you wouldn't hire me.
Woo. Just off the attitude, yes, I would.
Exactly. You see that, y'all? Do you want me to do a quick one with you?
Okay, go.
Hold on.
Don't be aggressive, okay? Okay. Hi.
What's up?
Are you guys hiring?
We are.
Oh, what positions do you have available?
Cashier.
Okay, not what I'm looking for. Thank you.
Have a good day.
Are we at the game store again?
Okay. This sounds like okay. Ready?
Are you really going to be like, okay.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi, how's it going?
Are you guys hiring right now?
We are.
Yeah. What kind of positions are you offering?
Well, what kind of positions are you looking for? Are you looking for a manager or what?
I was looking for more of like a downward dog. I mean, manager.
We have both.
I'm sorry. Okay.
We have that available.
A manager position?
We do.
Okay, nice.
Do you have a resume on you?
Actually,
completely unprofessional.
I actually already sent it to you in your email.
Let me go look that up. I'll be right back. All right, so I pulled up your resume and looks like you haven't worked in 5 years. Can you tell me why you have a work gap?
Well, I 5 years ago I had my son, so I took 5 years off to spend time with him. But now I need work.
Gross. Why do you think you'd be good for the pick and pull?
Well, see,
look under the hood.
Well, you see, I'm really
I feel very offended right now for you speaking to me like that. I'm a human being. Can you address me correctly, please?
See, I like to play with tools.
What are you, like one of them lesbians or something?
Fuck yeah, bruh.
Come on, brother.
Let's go.
You're hired.
Go, boy.
You're hired, brother.
Oh, shit.
Okay, so to end off...
Sorry, guys. That was a lot.
That was fun. I had fun doing that. Okay, so to end off, what is your dream job? Or jobs, plural.
Might sound a little corny, but I really want to work at Disneyland.
That's not corny.
Yeah. I mean, I can do it at...
Doing what, though? Would you be one of the characters in the suit, like?
No. I kind of want to be part of, like, the whole upgrading, refurbishing, like, the rides, or, like, creating new themes and stuff for the rides.
Like an Imagineer?
Yeah, I gotta go to school for all that.
Oh, really? Yeah. Oh, to, like, be like an engineer.
Yeah, pretty much. Because, they're Imagineers.
Yeah.
You gotta be an engineer. Yeah. But honestly, I would take anything there.
Serve popcorn?
I would make candy. I like to make the caramel apples.
Mm.
I like their caramel apples.
That'd be a good idea.
I think, yeah, Disney, but I also do want to just have, like, my own business. I don't know just yet what my own business will be, but that's kind of what I want.
Yeah. So my dream job, I have a couple.
Mm-hmm.
My first one is, like, to be a writer-director.
Mm-hmm.
Or any writing in any capacity, like, for, like, magazine publication or TV show, movie, author, any kind of writing would be, like, a dream job for me.
Yeah.
And then, like I said, directing, making movies and stuff, that's also another passion of mine. Actually, I found a couple of the movies that I made with Emily and Izzy.
Oh my god.
On our old YouTube.
Oh my god, I don't even know how to access that.
Me neither, and I'm not saying it on here either.
You just said you didn't, but you do.
I'm not sharing it.
Oh.
That's what I meant. Sorry. And then if that doesn't work out, which I hope it does, and that's my number one goal, I also want to open a nursery.
Mm-hmm.
That's another one of my dream jobs.
Yeah.
Because I'm fucking obsessed with plants.
I know. I saw you rearranging them in your room.
Well, I was watering them.
Oh, gotcha.
I
know. I have to water mine tonight.
Because a lot of them were pretty dry. That was a fun episode. I like the little interviews. That
was a lot.
But thank you guys so much.
Well, I have one more question.
Oh, we got one more question.
Yeah, one more. It's about jobs. This is kind of if you were to quit your job, would you do it in a professional way, or would you be like, fuck this shit, I'm out?
I think it depends on the situation.
Mm-hmm.
If I was very agitated and aggravated, it's one of these.
Mm-hmm.
But if I was like, I'm not really mad, I already have another job, whatever.
Yeah.
So I guess it depends on the situation.
Have you ever witnessed someone dramatically quit?
Me. I walked out of Starbucks.
Okay, besides, like, walking out, like, what's the craziest way you've ever seen someone quit?
Okay. So, one morning I was working with my boss and another girl, and my boss was putting the food in the oven. I was making drinks. Mm-hmm. This was at Starbucks. I was making drinks, and the girl was on the register. Well, the girl kept walking away from the register to grab food. And my boss is like, I'll get that. Like, just write it down and I will grab it. So you don't have to slow down and grab it. I got it. And I guess the girl kept getting aggravated. Then my boss was like, I got it. Just write it down and I will grab it. So she turned around one more time to like grab something. And my boss was like, I told you I got it. Please just stay at the register. And the girl threw the tongs at my boss like this. And my boss was like, go home. Go home. Like, leave. And the girl standing in the lobby going, I didn't do anything!
Sorry.
I was dying. Oh. Lauren was there too.
Shut up.
Lauren was there. And she's like, I didn't do anything! Screaming at the top of her lungs. And my boss is like, just get out and do not come back. Leave. So I think that's probably the most dramatic one that I've seen.
I wouldn't say I had recently. I wouldn't say it was dramatic. It was very comical in a way. So we had to switch this chick's schedule because she wasn't very compatible with us closing managers.
Mm-hmm.
So we put her on morning shifts. Well,
right.
Monday was her first morning shift, and she just happened to be working with me. I usually open Mondays, and my other boss. She's supposed to be there at 9:30. I was like, okay. She had a problem with opening when we told her.
Uh-huh.
So 9:30 rolls around, and we give everyone like a 5-minute grace period. If they don't call before that 5 minutes,
right.
let us know they're going to be late. It's like, okay, well, we're just going to give you a warning, whatever. 9:40 rolls around, still not here. I'm like, maybe she thinks she works at 10. 9:52, she walks in, plain clothes. She's got a skirt on, like not in work attire,
right?
And she asks the cashier who was originally opening with me for a piece of paper. And I'm walking up to the front and I see her and she's leaning over the register and she's just, jotting something down. And I'm walking to the office and she just follows me in and she's like, oh, she's not in here, referring to the HR manager. I was like, no, she had to go on an errand. And she's like, okay. And she puts the paper down on a desk, and then goes and buys some stuff and leaves. And I was like, oh, so she's not working today. Like, what the fuck? This bitch. There's so much behind this story. She's obsessed with mice. She has them as pets.
Okay.
She literally drew a picture of a mouse with a little air quote bubble that says, I quit. And left it, or signed it, and then left it on the HR manager's dresser, or desk.
Why?
Girl? I don't know. That's how she quit.
What a weirdo.
Yeah. Anyways, that's probably like the most like comical thing besides someone throwing an apron down and walking out. But other than that, I'm like, okay, that was a little too much. You could have just signed your out papers and left. But the fact that she put that paper down and then just left, I'm like, girl, you have to sign your last checks. She had to come back. And when she came back, everyone else, like the rest of the night shift was there. So everyone saw her walk in and then walk out. I'm like, see, that's embarrassing.
Yeah.
Like, you had 2 people in the store. You could have just signed the paper and then just left. Like, what the fuck?
What a weirdo.
Yeah. Anyways, that was a good episode.
Yeah.
I just had to get that off my chest. I thought it was funny.
That's strange.
This is strange.
Yes, please comment, like, subscribe, and share, and hit that notification bell. We've gotten
ding
like 6 new subscribers from the shorts that we've been posting. Mm-hmm. So thank you guys so much. But show more love to the full length videos. Please, 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 please.
Yes, definitely. TikTok, I'm trying so hard to catch up on all posting these little shorts and clips of all of our episodes. But even with what we have, likes and shares are still going up there. I see a lot of people are starting to save our videos too, so they can go back and watch things. But again, like he said, if you're on TikTok, Instagram, or YouTube, subscribe, like us, follow us,
share it.
Come on, we need it.
Put a little heart on.
We need 1,000 followers on TikTok, please.
And 3,000 on YouTube.
We gotta make that moolah if you want more. Hello.
Yes, please. Don't make Trish come over there and call you to help.
I'm gonna find you.
Yeah.
And I will hurt you.
But thank you guys so much, and we'll see you on the next one.
Love you.
Bye, guys.
Bye.